Cameraman Titan's perspective, new Skibidi Toilet, secret weapon against Cameraman Titan, and what you definitely missed in the new episode. Hello everyone, you are on the Phantom channel. Today a new episode of Skibidi Toilet was released, namely episode 51. This time, 3 days passed between episodes. As in the previous time, Boom posted several clips from the video on his Discord channel. Initially, from the fragments, it was clear that a new Skibidi Toilet would appear in the episode, and we would see Cameraman with plungers again. But the last fragment surprised everyone. It showed that the events in the episode would be shown from the perspective of Cameraman Titan. Interest in the new episode has increased significantly. In the description of this episode, Boom wrote that Cameraman Titan is cleaning up the garbage, which is quite amusing. Before we begin, I want to ask you to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. And if you have already done that, let's move on to the analysis. As was evident from the fragment on Boom's Discord channel, the episode would be from the perspective of Cameraman Titan, and the opening scenes confirm this. Cameraman Titan flies over the city, which is engulfed in flames after the Skibidi Toilet attack, and we can already see several Skibidi continuing to destroy the city. In flight, the Titan fires from his cannon at one of the mutants, annihilating it with one shot. Next, the Titan looks in the other direction and shoots at barrels containing oil, causing a massive explosion that destroys 2 toilets at once. Then, the Titan lands on an esplanade and crushes one of the Skibidi with a single kick. As in the previous episode, the Skibidi spider with lasers tries to inflict some damage on the Titan. But what can these lasers do to Cameraman? Our Titan, once again, kills the mutant with a single shot, after which he notices that another Skibidi from the left is preparing to attack him. However, the Titan is ready for it and delivers the first blow. Carefully reviewing this fragment in slow motion, I noticed that the Skibidi Toilet is shielded, something I hadn't noticed before in the series. Afterward, the Titan approaches the mutant and delivers a blow with his mace. The Skibidi endures the hit, but we can see from its eyes that it's frightened. Cameraman Titan prepares his devastating attack, releasing an intense flame from his reactor, burning the mutant alive. By the way, we can see the skull of the Skibidi Toilet for the first time. It's entirely logical that it has no differences from a human skull. The Titan hears someone shooting at him, turns around, and sees a new Skibidi Toilet, which Boom posted on his Discord channel before the episode's release. This Skibidi fires 2 rockets at Cameraman Titan, but they don't harm him at all because the Titan's armor is so strong that no rockets can penetrate it. The Titan tries to retaliate, but the mutant dodges, and one of the Titan's shots misses, hitting a nearby building. The Skibidi releases its last rocket, hitting the Titan, but still causing no harm. The Titan decides to switch to close combat, and flies directly at the mutant. With his hands, he crushes the Skibidi's eyes. The mutant's face shows pain. The Titan throws the Skibidi to the ground, accompanied by several explosions. Cameraman prepares his weapon and strikes twice at the Skibidi Toilet, once in the head and once in the toilet. It would seem that the mutant should be defeated, but no, its head emerges from the smoke. By the way, the Skibidi Toilet has already lost its helmet due to the Titan's previous shots. Once again from his reactor, he releases an intense flame, but this mutant proves to be very durable and withstands even this attack. Therefore, the Titan decides to eliminate the Skibidi in a familiar way, by flushing it down the toilet, which of course destroys the mutant. After that, the Titan lowers an agent with plungers from his hands onto a nearby building. This agent has become very popular with the entire audience of the Skibidi Toilet series. The agent shows a gesture of approval to Cameraman Titan for his work. The agent remains vigilant on the battlefield and hears the approach of Skibidi Toilets. After that, the Titan looks in the direction of the sounds and sees a group of Skibidi helicopters. The Titan is not afraid of these helicopters and beckons them with a gesture. I counted 7 Skibidi in them. If we look closely, we can see that they are carrying some weapons they have not used before. Most likely, this weapon is developed against Cameraman Titan, but we will see it in action only in the next episode. Well, my friends, the new episode turned out to be quite interesting. For the first time, we saw an episode from the perspective of one of the Titans, which is quite delightful. As for the plot development, it can be said that the agents have officially gone on the offensive after a series of defeats, and thanks to cameraman Titan, significant damage is inflicted on the Skibidi Toilet Army. I think the helicopter's guns will be very powerful, which will pose difficulties for the Titan. However, again, we will be able to see it only in the next episode. Write your opinion about this episode in the comments, share your emotions while watching it, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel.